Hi everybody, Tara Boston Kimber here, founder of Simplify Your Existence and Life and Relationship Coach. So, I'm going to talk to you today about self-esteem. And when I say that, you might think something specific. I'm sure you have an idea of what it is. And I want to talk about what really makes up self-esteem, because I think there's a lot of misunderstanding around what it is, basically. If you can't see, I'm surrounded by dogs, as usual. Ladies on my right, and Frankie is on my left. So, self-esteem. I'm going to talk about what it is. I'm also going to talk about ways you can enhance yours. So, self-esteem is not this perpetual, like, feel good, love yourself type of thing. It's broken up into two kind of distinct categories. The first is self-efficacy, and the second is self-worth. Self-efficacy is your belief in your ability to do things. That can be learn new things or complete typical tasks or meet new people. It's your belief in your ability to do things. That's the easiest way of saying it. That's half of the self-esteem puzzle, if you will, box or pie, whatever you want to call it. The other half is self-worth. This is, I don't want to call it self-love, but it's basically your belief that it's okay for you to exist, in essence. So you're worthy of taking up space. You're worthy of sharing your beliefs and your thoughts and your feelings. If either one of these two things are low for some reason, then your self-esteem comes down. So if you believe in your abilities, in your ability to do new things or ability to perform typical tasks, or you believe in yourself, basically, that's great. That's half of the self-esteem puzzle. But if you don't think you're worthy to enjoy the reward of learning a new task, if you don't think you're worthy of feeling love, that is the other half, and that means your overall self-esteem is going to diminish. It's going to be lower. And vice versa. So conversely, if you have high self-worth, but you don't believe in your ability to do things, it's also going to be lower. So ways to raise your self-esteem. So first and foremost, awareness. You have to be aware of the types of thoughts that go on inside your head. If you're not, you can't change anything. So if I tell myself I suck over and over every single day, and then I feel shitty, but I'm not aware that I'm saying this to myself. It's just a voice that I hear all the time, so it becomes background noise, in essence. I don't think I can stop feeling crummy until I change this voice. So the awareness piece is really crucial. I say that for so many things. I don't know if I can reiterate that enough, to be honest. We have to be aware of our thoughts. So like I said, number one is awareness. Number two is starting to actively counter and change your thoughts. This is related to self-worth in particular. If you're saying things like, I'm not okay, or I'm not worth it, or I'm unlovable, or I don't like myself, you can either basically mentally tell yourself to stop, and that can be like visualizing a red stop sign. So you're like, stop that thought. It can be writing down the thought and then writing 6 other responses that feel better. Like, I made a mistake and I can still love myself. I am lovable. I can do good things. I am nice. Like, I am worthy of nice things. Countering those thoughts with ones that actually feel good. There are multiple other options you can do, but I'm just going to give you 2 brief ones right now. So I need to clarify that. So again, with the self-worth, you might write down your thoughts and counter them with ones that actually feel good instead of ones that feel bad. With the self-efficacy piece, I would recommend writing down things that you have successfully done. 5 things you're proud of, 5 things that you do well, 5 things that you love to do, and then write down 5 things that you can't do but that you ultimately want to. Don't make these about your personality. They're not about, Frankie just hit the camera, sorry. They're not about character traits. They are literally about actions and things you want to do. So maybe you want to learn how to drive a stick shift. I don't know why. Some people like driving sticks. So you write that on your list. So you're going to have a list of 20 things, and the bottom 5 are going to be 5 things you can't do but are going or could learn. that's kind of something to get you in the mindset that I can do things. It's kind of a mindset shifting exercise. Again, we've got the self-esteem box, boop, 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 Vogue hands as well. And half of that is self-efficacy and half of it is self-worth. These two together make up self-esteem. Okay? Self-worth exercise, anytime you hear those negative thoughts, so the awareness piece, you have to start to become aware. Then when you hear those thoughts, write them down, counter them. Visualize a red stop sign and just stop yourself. Stop having that thought. I don't want that thought right now. I'm going to modify it to this. It's a conscious decision. With the self-efficacy, write down 5 things you do well, 5 things you're proud of, 5 things you love doing, and then 5 things you can't do at this moment, but that you want to learn how to do. That's, again, kind of to see that shift. Like, I can do things. I do have the ability to learn new tasks. So that's all for today. Subscribe below, like the video if you like the video. As always, leave comments. I look forward to your thoughts, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll chat with you soon. Okay, bye.